Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Crusader Kings 3. We are Ireland, we are the King of Ireland, we are High King Grugtar II Mag Ablam, which, I don't know what Mag Ablam means. We know Nick means like son and daughter of, but I'm not sure what Mag Ablam means. I was just kind of looking through his previous, like, family history. Oh! Son of Ablin. There we go. Cool. So I was trying to figure out where he was in the succession. So that's what we need to talk about today. We are going to fix the succession. I have done some looking around. I've done some reading. So I figured out what we need to do. The first thing we need to do. Until we are at the point where we can be an empire, we need to never hold more than one kingdom, right? So, for example, if we ever take back the Kingdom of Wales, I don't want the title. I would not want to talk for the kingdom. I would want the duchy titles, and I would want the other titles, but I would not want to usurp the Kingdom of Wales title, because that is what caused our huge split in our kingdom. The second thing, we have this little problem here. It's really annoying. It annoys me. Which is, we have this, where is it here? Where is it here? This active election thing, right? So this is an Irish special thing, the transitory elective. It gives your direct vassals a +5 opinion. I don't care. I do not like this idea that we now have had a break in the line of kings because of that, right? Because of the murders that happened from king to king. So we're going to fix that right now. So what we're going to do is we are going to select the Kingdom of Ireland, which right now you can see title succession will be inherited according to the Kingdom of Ireland's Tanistry elective male preference law. No, not anymore. We're going to remove a law. And succession for Kingdom of Ireland will no longer have its own title succession, but instead will be inherited along your realm's succession line. Remove it. Alright. So, in removing that, we have now gone to simply... are any of these other ones have it? Yes. Okay. Anyway, sorry. We are now going to go to simply... the Confederate Partition Male Preference Law. So this is going to make it easier for us to work out the succession. And it's going to make it so I won't mind having as many sons, because they will still have a king who is the heir, and then like all his brothers and sisters can be who they are. But I just want the line of kings to go back to being normal. I mean, we're not even 100 years into our playthrough. So I don't feel so bad about just figuring this out now. So if we go to Realm, and we go to Succession, you know, we were trying to change these laws, and we can't because we're still tribal, and we're still working towards our ability to become awesome and feudal, which is going to be a while. Again, we have to get all of these innovations, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. And, I mean... if we can get some intelligent kings, we can maybe speed up that innovation. Let's take a look how that's affected. Yeah, so I mean, our intelligence is what increases that. So, what we need to do is we need to wait on that. So that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So let's just take a guess, because we're going to get smarter over time. That's going to be 300 years. No, it's got to be more than that, right? What are these 19? Oh, because we have these ones we'll never have. Okay. But anyways, so that's 300 years divided by 5. That's 100, we'll just say 150 years, right? Going into, you know, late late 1000s, close to the 1100s before we hit feudal. So we got a while before that happens. So what I want to do is we need to do the following. If we're going to be that far out before we can become feudal, unless we get taken over by a feudal lord, which hasn't yet happened. It almost did. Well, it almost didn't happen. It was a tribal lord. Unless we get conquered by a feudal nation, that would speed that up because it would force us to be feudal. We might as well do some enhancements on some of our direct lands holdings that we have. But anyways, if we look here at the succession law, we can see that if we read this, under Confederate partition, your titles will be divided equally between your children. All right, so the primary title will pass on to the player heir. So that will be, the primary title is the kingship, the Kingdom of Ireland. Okay? You own Ireland and anybody who is a vassal of Ireland. The second thing would be the realm capital and any direct de jure titles associated with it. So what that means is that if we, for example, looked at the Duchy of, let's just look at Munster, right? So if we look at, well, actually, let's just look here. Let's look at Leinster, since we hold this side of it. So we look here. This is Loch Grommen. It is, and we also have, this is Gubrain. If we were to create, well, let's find a place, actually, a duchy. I'm sorry. So here we have the High Chieftain of Connacht. Okay, this is a duchy title. Inside of this is the Earldom of Breffni and the Earldom of Connacht. So if we controlled this as our realm capital, it would pass on to the sons or daughters of ours, our primary heir. And then everything else would be kind of split up. So that's what we want to look at. We need to get a duchy that we control. And I think we need a duchy that I'm going to be able to develop. Because we got 100 years to develop everything. And when we look at this stuff, right, like building is 5 years. 5 years out of 100. We probably could have been doing a lot better over time if we kind of paid more attention to this. So we need to do that. We're going to keep going after our war for Gwent right here. I think I want to try and take the Duchy of de Hubarth. Is the duchy I think I want to take. It's split up between Denmark and Iceland and Sweden. But I think I'd like to take that. We're going to start with Gwent and work our way through. But we're at 1 of 5 domains. I want a duchy that we control. So if we look through here, we got a couple duchies. And, you know, Ireland's are okay. If we look, you'll see that some duchies, some of them have 2 areas and some have 3. Like Munster is pretty awesome. Connacht is, again, not so great. Ulster, I mean, the problem you have here is that most of these, well, these actually aren't bad either. Yeah, I wish we had to hold on to Ulster. I wish we had held on to this. Who is the head of this? This dude here. What if we were to try and, I don't know, tell them that we want Ulster back because we're the king? Alright. He will not accept this fact. He will start a rebellion. Well, that's no good. I don't want a rebellion with him. Besides, who owns all these? Oh, yes. Remember? We split these up because we were dumb. Who is your... Who are your vassals? You not... Yeah, you have these 2 minor vassals. We could try taking those guys back from him, but that might be a bad move. I mean, we're just kind of starting out with this idea. What I'd like to do is I'd like to take myself a duchy and make sure that my son's going to get it. And one thing I notice is that Dublin, good old Dublin town, ain't too bad, right? It doesn't look great. Neither does this little spot here, because they're not developed, right? We would need to develop something. I don't even know what he's building. What are you building? I have no idea. But we have so much gold and a little bit of prestige. I think I'd like to start doing some building. And we can't build in our feudal area, so let's see what we can do. We're going to be a tyrant. We're going to use some tyranny. And I tested this to make sure it would work. I just wanted to be sure. So what we're going to do is we are going to contact the High Chieftain of Meath. It's about time we took our title back. And we are going to revoke titles. I am going to revoke the High Chieftain of Meath title. This is going to be seen as an act of tyranny because I don't have, I don't think I have claims on these that I'd be able to use. High Chieftain Drust, what's going to happen is he'll get a press claim, so if he wanted to go to war for them, he could. I really want Dublin is kind of part of this too, right? He also has a vassal underneath him that is the other part of our other duchy, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. So, tyranny, he's going to lose 80 opinion of us for 10 years. He is not going to be happy about this. But again, he owns lands all through Wales, so I think we'll be okay. We're just going to take his Irish lands, which might be why he's willing to accept. Oh, because the High Chieftain of Meath is your realm capital. And our military strength is a big thing. So we'll get him to accept us here. So we're going to take it from him. He's going to hate us. He might start to form a rivalry. It's going to upset everyone for a bit. We're going to cause 20 opinion loss. So it's worth it. Let's revoke the title. Send our messenger off to tell him that we want that part of Ireland back. And then, of course, we're still heading toward Gwent down here. Let's move time forward a little bit. Oh, actually, before we do, what's going on with our prisoners? We got a couple. Any of these giving us any war score I care about? No. All right, so we got a guy here worth $50. Yeah, you can be ransomed. And Duke Francois can't afford it yet. Duke Francois, you are not good enough. I'm going to hold off on our prestige for a minute because we're going to, again, do some pretty big development plans here. So, we're going to let some time go by. Let our army keep moving towards Gwent. Ah! Alright. Well, this didn't go the way I expected. To my liege, blessings upon you and your house. It seems that there is no recourse for our dispute other than to settle it on the battlefield. Ooh, he did not like me taking this from him. It looks like we're going to war. Well, we're going to have to spend some money. Who did he bring in? Anybody I care about? That's his... He owns soldiers everywhere. But they're not that powerful. Okay, we're going to have to come over here. It's going to take us 2 months to get to Leinster. It looks like Gwent will have to wait. Greetings, I accept your ransom offer. Thank you. We're going to need that money since we're going to be having a little bit of a civil war. I thought he would accept because he did previously. Again, it was a percentage chance. Let's show this guy why he needs to do what I tell him. Desertion. 208 levies are disbanding due to the Civil War. That's fine. I want this back, buddy. Let's look at the council. Everybody still kind of gets along. We do need a new steward. Cole is a guest. He's a villain. He would cost us $3. Let's go ahead and purchase Cole. And let's make him the steward. This unlanded man of nothing. We have brought him up, and he is now a great part of our empire because we could. Also, I still don't understand why I don't have a wife that can be on the council. It's my only wife. Oh, because you're betrothed. Why aren't we married? Why are you betrothed to me but not married? You're not bad for learning. Arrange my marriage to me. No. You're my betrothed. Where are you on this list? Who are you? High Queen Aya Macbrud. Why is this not working? Seduce, romance, call to war. I mean, are we not married? Is it because you're Catholic? Will you adopt my faith? Ah. Oh, no, I don't want to. I want you. You're not married to me. How do I... Something is bad here. Now I'm just confused. Alright, I'm just getting confused. But that's why I have no wife. I need someone with good stewardship. We need a wife that can help us here. With good skills. Ooh, who are you? You're quick. Oh, I can have smart children. And you've got some okay stats. And you bring no weird alliances to the table. I think we're getting together. You're chaste. Medium. Okay. Medium chance of people, and you are already kind of like important. I don't know what a... you're in Derby. I mean, you're 27. You're the same age as us. Right? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get her in so we can put somebody on our council. You are on a council. We need to make sure you don't fight. Again, I don't want anybody on the council to fight. Actually, while we're here, we've got it paused. Who's visiting our court? Dubdill. Dubdill, you are no one I care about. Anyway, let's continue on. Our army's going to have to go all the way over here. It's going to take its time, of course. Igerson, gladly accept your hand in marriage. That's excellent. Let's go ahead and get you... Where did my... So now you're my spouse. Where did the other lady go? Okay, make primary spouse. So can you be on the council now? Alright, you have no available spouses. Gain, she'll lose 30 opinion. That's fine. Spouse must be available to carry out responsibilities. Being the ruler of their own realm means that they can't. She's in my court of Leinster, so she's there. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll let some time go by. Maybe something's broken. We'll see. They are sieging my home, which I don't like. Our alliance expired. I don't know. I would think, actually, I need to land... Oh, there's not... He's running away. Dynasty had changed. Some guy is now the new dynasty head. Alright, come here. No, come here. You are... Do not run to the water. Why are we not having a battle? I'm under siege somewhere. Oh, he's sieging... Probably something I control. Have we not arrived yet? No. We have not. Why are we... There we go. I don't know why I had to move that way for this war to happen, but we're here. We've killed Stigand. He's leading his own troops. Always a mistake. Never lead your own troops. Lead from the rear, like a good Skaven commander. Alright, so... we have taken our victory. We wiped out all of his troops. We just maimed his people. We killed one. Like, he's having a bad time of it. His army is gone. So we will now... This should be the county... Oh, no, this is the seat right here. So the his four heroes, which is probably actually him. What's in here? What's in this army? Yeah, 4 knights. This army is him. So if we can catch up with this army, we can just get him. If we can catch up to it... Oh, I guess wrong. Come on. Quit running. Of course, we have like these other wars going on that we're going to lose. Because of this. Yeah, okay. We lost. The war that we were not involved in, really. The war for Gwent. Not going so good because we are up here doing all of this nonsense all of a sudden. But we chose it. So he's got 4 guys. There we go. We captured him. He is ours. We have taken care of this war. So let's head back towards Gwent. This is gonna be like 100 gold, 44 gold. Woo! Pricey. Alright. Hey, and we slaughtered Chieftain Rectabra. Well, that's kind of sad. Enemy combatants captured. So, we are going to enforce demands. We will imprison High Chieftain Drust. We will gain 24 dread. We'll lose 30 opinion of him for 15 years. He already hates us. And allows you to rightfully imprison him. So, enforce demands. Alright, to my liege, may you live in harmony and contentment. I know when I am defeated, it seems I am left with no choice but to comply to your demands. That's right. Alright, so. Let things kind of update here. Let the map update. Alright, we're good. So now, why do I not have these holdings? Oh, because he has them. So, ransom, move to dungeon, negotiate release. Renounce claims. Let's see here. Revoke title. He's in prison, so he will accept. This will not be tyranny, because he's a known criminal for revolting against us. I'm going to take all his titles. I'll give them away to other people. Can you do... Oh, I can only do one at a time. Alright. I will take the High Chieftain of Meath. That will be the first title that I will strip him of. So, he's a known criminal because he led the revolt. I'm okay to do this without being a tyrant. You concede a title revocation reason. Okay, so I would lose the ability to revoke other titles. He gets the press claim. He loses the 80 opinion. Who cares? He already hates us. And grows closer tyrant. We are taking this away. So give me that. Revoke title. Cool. I see no choice but to bow to your decision to strip me of High Chieftain of Meath. Just so. So is he out of our prison now? No, he's still in our prison. But he no longer has a crown. We could ransom him for 50 gold. But we may have other options. Can I make him do more? Can I make him do more? No. This would be tyranny because he already revolted once and we already got him. He's already been revolting. Alright. So, that gave us Athlone, Dublin, the city of Dublin, and Loch Garman. We now have the Kingdom of Ireland and the High Chieftain of Meath. And I'm going to bet you, yes, we know about our victory. I bet you there's another vote going on. High election for Meath. No. This is not going out somewhere. We're going to remove a law. Remove succession High Chief of Meath will no longer have its own title succession, but instead be inherited along your realm succession law. Get rid of that nonsense. There we go. Alright, so now no more vote. Thank goodness. Our son is now the heir. And when he inherits, he is set to inherit the Kingdom of Ireland, the High Chiefdom of Meath, and Leinster, Earldom of Dublin, Earldom of Athlone. So what we need to do next is I want him to inherit Dublin and Athlone, not Loch Garman. Even Loch Garman has a trading outpost already. It's not what I want him to... Oh, see, there's one here already in Ireland. Yeah, no, we're good. So, what I want to do is I want to move our capital from here to Dublin. Dublin will be our new capital. We can't change it while we're at war. That's right, we've had that problem before. So we're going to do that. Next up, down here, who is in charge of this? You are in charge of this. I think I want Ossory as well. So if I revoke your title for Ossory, I'll be seen as a tyrant. He would accept for sure. So we need to get a hook on this guy so that we can take Ossory. Or I need a claim. Do I have a claim to Ossory? No. So what I want to do is we'll go into our council. And I want you to fabricate a claim on Ossory. We'll have to wait for converting faith. Once this is done, we're going to fabricate a claim down here so we can take it. Alright, next up. What do we got going on here? We have got a trading outpost. Let's look at Dublin first. That's what I care about more. Dublin's going to be great. We have got some sparring grounds to give us more knights. And we have got a trading outpost, which is more money. We can build... Oh, look. Where'd all my prestige go? I must have spent that revoking that title. Well, poop. When we get more prestige, we'll come back and build some more buildings. It looks like we need... Oh, you can't build two of the same thing. That's sad. That's okay. I wonder what we're building. What are we building here? What are we in the middle of building? I don't know what's being built here. Oh, constructing Simple Palisade. This is what's being built. Okay, that's fine. Loch Garman has one of everything, so it can still just get this. And then we can pump each one of these up if we want to. We'll probably pump up the markets, because that gets us more money. I like the money idea. So as you can see, we're consolidating power, but in a way that we'll be able to control the succession. That is the real plan here. And I'm going to show you a trick where we're going to move some titles around and hope our son survives later on in our ruler. Hopefully we remember to do this to help with that as well. Again, though, we're still at war. We're talking enough. Let's get some time going forward. We got to start taking this county that I want down here. How's the council feel in general? Nobody's too angry at us. Feeling good. We have got our wife here. And our other spouse here. So that's fine. Again, I would like some more sons just to be safe. It's always dangerous when you don't have enough children. I want to leave a spot open for an emergency whatchamacallit, alliance, if we need it. Ide Kalansky, low chance. She's robust, but that's a low chance right there. I wish it didn't reset your search criteria every time it went back. You have the Lover's Pox. That's unfortunate. Anybody else? Ooh, Bavarian, really good stewardship. You are intelligent, congenial trait. No negative to this, but chances are low. Why are our chances so low of having children? Is there something wrong? Diligent, greedy, impatient. Chances are low. Huh. I mean, we don't need 1,000,000 children like last time. I mean, that was not the best always. You're 39. You're 21. You bring a claim. You're intelligent. Temperate. Oh, are we chaste? We're chaste, aren't we? Yes. Okay, there we go. Medium chance. Kids are kind of bright. You bring a claim. We'll bring you in. Again, the hope of this is to spawn some fun time fun for everyone. 8 of 10 knights, so we need some more knights. Let's take another look in our prisons. What are you? You are no useful. You are a duke. Oh, actually, you're not in prison, are you? Too bad you're not in prison. But nope, nothing we can do there. We'll have to wait. That's okay. I can ransom you for 50 gold. Would be option number 1. How much does he hate us? Negative 80. If we could get rid of negative 80. What can we do? 20 opinion of you. I could banish him. Tyranny. Renounce claims. I could gain a hook. He can't take the vows because he's married. He's already of our church. I guess we'll take the gold. And I'm sure he'll cause a problem later. I'll allow it. Duke Berlin? Who are you? Other than my prisoner. You are poor, so no good. How's your money doing? Nope. Still not enough. Not worth it. Alright, so we'll let him out of prison. Hopefully we'll build up some goodwill with the people. They'll see that I'm a fair tyrant. You know, once I've gotten out of you what I need. I, Carola, gladly accept your hand in marriage. Excellent. I accept your ransom offer and hope someday show you the same hospitality. You jerk. Alright, we're going to come back down here. Our goal is to take Gwent. Actually, can I get... If I just go here and wait a bit, can I land here and come around the back safely? I think so. Chieftain Dust left the prison. He hates us, and life is what it is. Alright, so now we should be able to head towards Gwent. Aha! See? Pregnancies already. The line is saved. I don't know who he's fighting up there, but it ain't us, so it don't involve this war. We're going to be taking a little bit of casualties. Let's see if we can avoid that. Really? Is there no way to avoid? Alright, we're just going to have to take casualties, I guess. It ain't perfect, but it is what it is. Alright, so we'll siege this down. It's going to take a couple months. We've got a pretty sizable army, so we should be good. We are, of course, losing a ton of prestige because our troops are injured. Not at full strength here. We're going to probably go negative prestige. We may not be able to build many of these buildings. Yeah, one of the downsides to being tribal. Mercenary company contracts expiring. Who am I hiring? Who are you? I hired you? I totally forgot. Well, I'm going to let that expire. I'm not even worried at all. I didn't realize they were still with us. Well, that's going to take a chunk out of our military. But we'll survive. What we probably won't survive is this prestige loss. That's going to be the biggest hit. How's the faith looking? Pretty good. Pretty good. We're still converting there. And of course we hold... Now, do we hold any other holy sites? There's one over here. Oh, our simple palisade was constructed. There is also a holy site here. Let's see here. So we're just holding that one site. We could crusade around the world. Who knows? We need money, and I need... this gives us prestige growth. I need more prestige. We're probably going to have to get in some holy wars. We have a lot of faith, so we can afford holy wars, faith-wise. That's not a problem. You captured Lady Ada's sister, who is not helping us at all with our war score, so... Are you worth 9 gold instead of 10? I will willingly accept that. I guess we just keep rolling through. Yep. Take our ransom. Beautiful. That's what I need. Is I need a battle against him. Oh well, we'll see. Goldstone cake. Oh, this prestige is the worst. Ah, we have a daughter, Karich. Welcome, my daughter. Incognito. Tonight, I have stripped myself of every symbol, signifying my rank to walk anonymously among my soldiers. It's a quiet evening, so when the argument breaks out, the words reach me loud and clear. An infantryman is trying to convince his commander, my champion Oswulf, of the advantage of an alternative strategy. Oswulf would hear none of it. As I approach, the infuriated man raises his fist. How's our stress looking? Oh, we are not stressed at all. Step in and protect the soldier. Possible chance we gain 1 martial lifestyle perk unlocked, and we defeat the officer in unarmed combat. The officer might defeat us, we might gain fought a seasoned warrior, +1 prowess, or we might just get wounded. Make an example out of them. Gain some stress, gain some dread, we get wounded, or sneak away and take credit for the soldier's idea. Innovative strategy. Let's step in. Let's try and be tough. Let's do it. Knowing the consequences of harming a commander, the soldier does nothing to defend himself from the incoming blows. As blood is drawn, I throw myself between them. Perhaps I should have known better than to brawl with a seasoned warrior. In the end, I must reveal my identity to Oswulf to let me go. I skulk back to my tent before the news spread. So, we got seasoned warrior. At least I learned a trick or two. Cool. Well, that's fine. Didn't quite get the perfect outcome, but we got the okay outcome. Where is this army going? Can I catch them up here? If I can catch them, that would be great. No, they've rerouted. I would like a military victory. It's what we kind of need. I think I might get them stuck here. Yep. We'll be fine here. Who is this? Is this the king? No. That is not the king. For a minute I saw the realm icon. I thought it was. Our fervor has increased. That's good times. We've wounded him. Our contract has expired, so we lost all those guys. Our military is much smaller because we're spending it like crazy. We are almost out of prestige on this. Holy moly. That's no good. It's no good at all. You are just a hostile army. I don't know what you're all about. Let's go take that now. This is mine. Get out of here. I need to continue to control this. We will lose decisively. What is here? Really? We are starving. Taking 5 a month. We just way over the supply limit? Yeah, we're just way over the supply limit. We're going to have to retake Gwent here in a minute. Unfortunately. It's okay. Oh, look at this prestige problem. Yes, we're being raided. I'm well aware. We can call on friends. We can usurp the Duchy of Gwynedd. I'm not doing any of that right now. Powerful vassal demands cow position. Can imprison criminals. And who are you? You are all kinds of related to people, so you go free. Cact. You are related to no one. So we will attempt to imprison you. We're going to lose a lot of soldiers in this. She's been imprisoned. That is good. Good. Our heir seems to be doing okay. Actually, who is raising you? Why are you not? I'm going to educate you. Come here. We need to teach you a lesson. And who's raising my daughter? I need to raise my daughter. There we go. Alright. My other new High Queen is pregnant. Good times. Really good times. If you know what I mean. If you don't, I'm not going to explain it. Oh, look at this. Alright, so we took that. We got 17 buckaroos. Run into here. Are we so... I don't understand the supply problem. Is it because we don't have a commander? Oh, yeah, I'm going to put... There you go. You be in charge. We're just losing troops. I don't understand why. Because we don't have any supplies? Like... Well, we have moved everywhere. Could I... Where is friendly territory? I didn't realize this would be a problem. Let's run up north here. I'm going to speed things up a bit. Oh, we're going to have a battle first, actually. Nope, he's retreating. And if we don't have supplies, we don't have supplies. What are we going to do? Just keep losing troops? Is this why we would lose these battles? Neighboring ruler lost the war. Our army is decimated. Alright, we need to run away. We might not be able to take Gwent. We might have done too much at once. Because of the... Alright, so... Yeah, just disband, I guess. I'm not sure what was eating up supplies. Can we not supply enough for our armies? I don't know why we were having such trouble there. Not sure. Why is this place Norse? Who allowed this to happen? Can I just white peace this? We spend 50. Allies share 100. Yeah, let's just white peace it so we're done. I don't know what's happening here, but for right now, we gotta hold off. Look at this prestige loss. 12 a month. Do I lose prestige for going down? Is it worth taking the prestige? We'll just take the hit. We've had, ooh, $10. Sure. Duke Francis, we're up to $15. You are awful. A perfect son. You got to be strong and wise, my friend. Be strong and wise. We ransomed out that little lady. Good times. Good times. Yeah, we're just going to take the prestige hit, I guess, and not do much for a bit. High Queen manipulated the subject. You got a weak hook on Valeran, some French champion of ours. Well, that is wonderful. Good job. Good job, spouse. Let's see. How can I get prestige? How can I get prestige? None of these. Go on a pilgrimage would get me holy power. Hosting a feast increases opinion. I think it's called a hunt, isn't it? Yep. Let's sound the horns. Let's get a hunt going to end out the episode. See what happens. You would think it a creature from myth, perhaps a god disguised in animal form. It was the largest stag I've ever seen. Even after the beast was wounded, the chase lasted half a day. It's still an imposing sight, lying dead before me. Its head will look beautiful in my great hall. We get hunting trophy, +5 prestige. Or it should be, we need the +5. Look, -12. Oh, goodness. A new martial lifestyle perk, and a brewing troublemaker. Well, I have come to expect mischief from my son and heir, Phaleb. His creativity keeps me on my toes. When it is not a prank, it is a brawl. A disgruntled tutor or grazed knees from an adventure gone wrong. Never a dull moment. Get you them rowdy points. That's right. I think we're rowdy, aren't we? I thought we were. Huh, guess not. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to have the plains behind, and to leave the plains behind as the servants prepare the stag and other game for journey back. Despite our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We return home reinvigorated. Our hunt ends. We go positive finally. Our troops are almost raised back up to where we'll stop losing renown. That's good. We have a faction targeting us. Oh no, they disbanded. That's good times. The people of the Earldom of Briffin have finally been convinced to convert to the true faith. There are practically no more heretics. Brilliant work, my friend. Brilliant work. So Ireland is now fully back to insular, which is good. So that frees up my Archbishop to fabricate a claim on Ossory. That will take 15 months. That's not bad. So, once he finishes that, we'll have culture able to go, because when we look at culture, we need to flip this from Norse to Irish. That needs to happen at some point here. So that's good. Your neighbor Queen Oleg run a war, so Sweden, one against you. That's happening over there. I ain't worried about over there. That's far away. -3. Ooh, our martial perk. Prepared conscript, army maintenance -15%. That could help. Or county control. Hard rule, dread gauge. You know, our army is kind of hurting us the most. Let's see here. I mean, control's pretty bad, so we better unlock that. And in fact, what's control like in our counties? 100, that's good. How are we doing in Dublin? 23, that's not so good. Athlone, 100. Why do people hate me here? Oh, it's our war. Okay. Well, Dublin, we need to get some control going on here. Why don't we send our marshal? Get me some control in Dublin, please. That looks good. All right. Call to war. Who is this? Oh, this is my wife. She wants us to fight a peasant revolt. Where is this happening? This is up north up here? Yeah. You know what? I'll come. We'll come fight. I accept. Let's go ahead and pause it. Time's going by real quick there. We join the war. Oh, that's why, because she's off ruling this. Oh, is this its own? Wait a minute. Which queen of mine is this? It's you. One title. This is a county title. Oh, okay. You just control the one county. And my son is set to inherit it. Okay. Got it. It all makes sense now. Set a rally point here. We'll just raise the local levies. I'm not raising everybody. No, we will need everybody. 8 days. At least this will give us a little bit of prestige for winning. An unexpected visit. My mind set on relaxing evening. I am headed for my wife Crusader's chambers with some spiced wine and a deck of cards. Without knocking, I push her door open. She's seated at her desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, she jumps out of her skin. She quickly stuffs a roll of parchment in her pocket and turns toward me with an uneasy look upon her face. She likes us with plus 52. I'm going to respect her privacy. Because last time we did that with somebody who had a positive feeling on us, it ruined what would have been a great thing. So we got this little battle here. Knock these peasants back down. Oh, our champion was wounded. How dare you wound my champion? There we go. Take care of that peasant revolt for you. Lots of weird little graphical errors I'm noticing. A mischievous smile is playing on High Queen Grisenda's lips. I know I've acted strangely as of late, and for that I apologize, but I had good reason. Grisenda gestures for me to follow and leads me to the Great Hall. When she pushes the door open, someone starts playing a jolly tune. Oh my, the decorations, the smell, and everyone is here. It is a feast in your honor. Let me get you a cup of wine. Oh, thank you, Grisenda. You've saved us. We won't need armies for 2 months. That's fine. They are so close. We won the lore led by High Queen Ewa McNabrod. The peasant faction is disbanded and leader Fair is imprisoned, which is always good. This little line right here, I thought there was something wrong with my screen. All rebelling counties have their popular opinion increased. Our contribution was everything. I don't understand. It's fine. It was for the wife. Champions? Why are we always low on champions? Do we have anyone visiting our court? They can be a champion. You can't. You can't. I need healthy male champions. We have anybody in our prison that we can recruit? You still have no money. You can't afford it either. Yeah, these two dukes, you're going to have to hang out in prison until you get me some money. Our neighbor won another war. The chiefdom of Pentvary. Where is this? Northern. Oh no, you're not Sweden. Are you? Huh. I think she is. I don't know why she's getting the West France title. Because she is definitely Sweden. That's the Kingdom of Sweden over there. Alright, folks. Well, we have... ooh, are you in a war over here, too? Are you having trouble? Are you being peasanted? Oh, these peasants. Alright, well, very simple. We are going to have to go to war here. Can't have my vassals having bad times with wars. We will go up against the... Peasant Uprising. Offer to join war. We have joined the war. And when we come back next episode, we will be ready to raise some armies, go to war to help our vassals, and continue to build up now that we've learned more about how to play the game. So until then, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell our friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you soon.